Hello everyone, my name is Ethan and welcome back to episode 26 on my road to 1600 ELO on chess.com. So I took a little bit of time off since my loss in the previous episode. It was very frustrating. Went ahead and played a couple games, got myself back up close to where I should be, about 1592. So it's still possible that we could hit 1600 in this episode. But we're just going to play solid chess today. We're not going to be too worried about anything like that. Let's hop into the game. Alright, we have the black pieces against someone from Spain. Got e4. We'll do e5. I am learning the Caro-Kann, but I don't know enough theory yet to play it. Knight f3, knight c6. Okay. I say that like the Italian game is not loaded with theory. Okay. I kind of want to play knight f6, but I don't want to deal with this pin. So I guess let's play it a little bit quieter than I normally would. That's very interesting. They take the pawn. Knight here. That's not safe. That square would be safe. They are also, and I missed this, threatening to take that pawn. Here takes king here. If queen comes here, I can play that. I can go there. That's very odd. I don't know what to play here, honestly. There. Check. Here. knight here. That really irritates me, honestly. Takes with check. I move out of the way. That looks like there might be something there. I want this to be the correct move, but I don't see how it could be, which is so frustrating. Here, queen here. They can't go here because of the bishop. Okay, all right. I guess it doesn't work. I don't think it did. It probably doesn't. I'm probably missing something. So there's a check, attacking the knight. I can block the check this way, but that drops the knight. I can block the check this way, that drops the knight. There doesn't work because the bishop can take, or the queen can take, honestly. So I think that's the only line that makes any amount of sense. And then after here, I think we play bishop d7. It's a very common theme in some lines of the Carl-Con that I've studied so far. So I assume it might be a decent line in the Italian as well. Okay. Knight moved, defends that knight, could be looking for something like that. What happens if we play this, looking for that? Okay, queen moves backwards. Kind of gets rid of that threat. Do we play knight here? I kind of like the idea of knight here, so that way we can play f5 at some point. This bishop is going to need to move if you want to play f5. Might not be the wrong idea to look for some kind of maneuver like this. I really don't know. But I am trying to figure out if it's worth trying to kick this bishop. But after here, there, it's kind of hard to find what I'm supposed to be doing. But this feels solid, feels comfortable, feels like something I might be used to. So. Okay, that move is attacking this bishop. Weakens this pawn. Also allows for the rook to come over. So we should move the bishop. Bishop is safe on this square or this square. I kind of like having this square so that way I can play b5 to try to fight back a little bit there. If I put it here, I don't have that, plus they can immediately proceed with that move. But here, push, I think we'll just go here. If takes, we'll go here. I think we're okay there. But I don't think we want to allow b5, a takes b5, bishop takes b5. There. Here. There. There. I think I'm okay with that. This is a weird looking game. For me at least. I don't know about most people, but okay. He's moved the knight, might be looking to reroute the knight somewhere like that. I don't have any checks. I have a couple of funny looking captures. None of them look fruitful. Oh, I guess one check, but not super good. Threats. I think we can threaten this bishop. They come here. I think I'm happy with that trade on d5. There, here. Then perhaps castling. I don't know. Weird position. Okay. How does a5 work? a5. You could play that. But if takes, they drop a rook. That feels like a good move, but it may not be. I think a3 is a very natural move there. And then g4, bishop g6. They no longer have the knight on h4. Yeah, I sure hope I didn't miss something. Okay, bishop moves. I would imagine to try to block the rook in. I don't see that working because I think I just have this. And after queen moves here, I think you gotta move the bishop back. Okay, takes, queen takes, queen takes, rook takes is trading a bishop for a knight. Whoops. Do I have a stronger move? Takes with check. Queen takes. Doesn't help me. Huh. Take with the queen. Doesn't do anything beneficial, I don't think. So it takes. Check. I should probably try to keep my queen on the board. Knight moves. Doesn't make it any better. Takes, gives him a 3-pawn majority. Hard to know what to do here for me. Takes, if takes, I could just go and castle. And if my opponent wants to exchange, they can do so. Yeah, that's tough. Okay. I think either bishop to g6 or probably king h8 feel right, so that way I can try to initiate that f5. I think we'll go with this. We will have to be careful though, because if the knight moves off of this diagonal, the queen and the rook are both hitting it. So if I get careless about where I put my pieces, I could drop a pawn. G4 might be a good move for them here, because G4 bishop has to move, and now you've got an extra defender of the f5 square. Okay, moves the knight. The knight is now an additional defender. So they have 1, 2, 3 defenders. I have 1, 2. So if I trade the queen, they would only have 2, right? Pawn takes, knight takes, rook takes, I think. G4 might still work. G4, F takes G4, H takes G4, bishop G6. Okay. G6, G4. Oh, wow. Okay. So if we take they take, we go here, they can play g4 there, which is just unfortunate. Okay, well, how do we get around that? I take, they take. Threaten that knight. They move there. Okay. Do we play this move first? I feel like we should. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we needed to have not played that move first. That is heartbreaking. Good grief. Cannot believe that. That is so sad. Cannot believe that. Take, knight takes, there, c4, c takes, they take, I take. Might have decent equalizing chances, but I don't even know at this point. And they're probably going to take with their king there, not with their knight. I'm so pissed. Okay, I guess let's try to get our king involved. We don't need to be doing trades right now. Guess let's go over here. such a dumb mistake. Cannot believe that. Probably need to go this way. There. Would be a blunder because that takes. I kind of want to make sure they stay with a weakness. I don't want them to be able to trigger this weak D pawn off onto the C file where I can't touch it. Fantastic. Here, there, here, push. I guess that's all I really have right now. It's just trying to be tricky, which I hate, but I don't know what else to do. Okay. Since I'm not over there anymore, I guess that's probably fine. We have a passed pawn in the center of the board. How do we make use of it? Probably looking for some sort of tricky fork of three things. I'm so angry. If b5, c takes, check, king g2, there, they take, I take, they push, here, they push, there. So just barely fast enough to catch that pawn, and unfortunately I don't think I can hold it. Now, I don't know if my opponent knows that or not, but Okay. That seems like a really weird move. Probably looking for that. If I play here, they push, I take. I don't know. There might be enough counterplay there. Okay. Still threatening that pawn. Okay. They still have that check potentially on the board. Go ahead and get my king a little closer maybe. Problem is h5 just hurts my position very badly. Boy. Okay, they take, I take, takes, up. I don't even know anymore. Don't even know what to play. If we can leave them with just a knight and a bishop, the chances that they know how to win with those two pieces is very, very, very slim. But pretty much by all accounts, this is a lost position. There. Okay. There. Okay. Perhaps we can come here. And we are putting the time pressure on them a little bit, which is nice. But we have 50 seconds on our clock, so... Okay. That feels like an odd move. I don't really want my knight on the side of the board, but I don't know where to put it. Okay. Okay. Now looking for that fork potentially if he gets lazy with the bishop. Check. There. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine because of that. Crap. Okay, which way do I go? I guess there. Okay. Up, there, I take, they take, I take, it's fine. Okay. there. Okay, there. Okay. That would work if I could get there. How do I get there? Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys watch him checkmate me. I'll see you guys for the game review. Alrighty, we're back. So they played with an 87.1% accuracy. I played with 83.8. What about here? Okay. I'm so tilted. Yep. No chance I was going to see that. And I didn't mean to do that, I don't think. I think I meant to do this. Which might still be losing, honestly. But I thought after here takes here would be okay. And then they just played pretty much solid for the rest of the match. Yeah. I'm not even going to go through all the rest of that. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to catch you guys in episode 27. Thanks. Bye.